I look like I have no eyebrows. My face is like burnt. I don't know, for some reason, like the last week, my faces look so fucking weird. Hey y'all, this is gonna be the weirdest fucking video I ever filmed because I am literally so anxious right now. And this is also just like a pointless video. There's a thunderstorm right now, and I don't know if I've ever talked about this on my channel, but one of the main triggers for my anxiety is loud noises. I just can't really handle them at all, and so I fucking hate thunder. I like rain sometimes, but I cannot handle the thunder. It literally scares the shit out of me, makes me so anxious, and so I thought I would film a video while there was the thunderstorm because one, I wanted to distract myself a little bit, and two, I thought it might be entertaining. I don't know. There have also been a couple tornado warnings. It's like 9 o'clock at night, by the way. That's why I look like this. I was not getting ready to film this video. I was like, I'm not putting makeup on to sit anxiously in front of a camera just to have to take it off like an hour later. That'd be fucking pointless. But there have been a bunch of tornado warnings as well. I don't know if there's one tonight. Let me check, because if there is, I'm gonna shit my pants. I grew up in Arizona. We do not have tornadoes. We don't have hurricanes. We have nothing. We have haboobs, which are like dust storms, haboobies. We have like giant dust storms, and then we have monsoon season where it rains a lot and it floods, but it's not the end of the world because like we need it. It's a desert. It's been raining here because I'm in Dallas right now. If you don't know, I'm sure most of you know. Ah, God, I feel like there's gonna be thunder because lightning just struck. It's been raining for maybe 30 minutes and it's already completely flooded outside. I was actually going to record this with my back to my window. Like I was gonna completely flip this around, but you couldn't see anything. It was way too dark. And so I have this like ghetto rigged light up here just so you can see my face. But I literally have like, I will show you, literally have my light up there just like dangling from my door. But I was gonna show you guys the outside, but it ain't gonna work. So anyways, oh wait, I was checking if there was a tornado warning. Yeah, it says tornado watch in effect until 11 p.m. So I have about 2 hours of pure anxiety, just wondering when the tornado is going to strike and I'm going to die. There was a tornado in Denton, which is like 45 minutes from me, and I know it tore down a water park and then it hit part of one of the colleges down there. I don't know exactly how bad it is. I haven't looked at it yet. I'm scared to look because it's going to make me anxious. But this kind of stuff, all right. I love weather. I think weather is really interesting and I like learning about weather, but I don't want to experience the weather. I've talked about this before. I was really into earth science when I was in like high school. It was my favorite class. And I actually wanted to go in earth science because I thought it was so interesting, but then I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. I like learning about it. I don't like experiencing it. I know a lot about the weather, and so that freaks me out. That's why you don't learn about things that you're scared of, because then you're just gonna be even more scared of the things that you're scared of. Also, there's a bunch of lightning right now, but no thunder has struck. So, does it strike? Does thunder strike? No thunder has sounded. There's been no thunder, but there's been a lot of lightning, so I feel like we're just getting ready for a big old boom, bitch. Also, the reason that I decided to record this was because I didn't even know it was raining, and I was just sitting at my computer and I was watching a YouTube video. I keep getting distracted because I see lightning. I was watching a YouTube video and I heard the loudest crackling noise. It was lightning, but it sounded like it cracked. So it sounded like it hit something, which I'm sure, it's like there's so much lightning right now, I'm sure it's hitting something. But then I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to film a video while I anxiously sat here and waited for the weather to calm down. And then I remembered that a couple weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, there was a really bad thunderstorm and lightning struck a house right next to my friend's house, and it burnt down their roof and like their second floor, or most of their second floor. Or actually, wait, I think it burnt down their attic. I don't think it got to their second floor. I think most of their house was fine, but it did hit their roof and then it burnt down like their attic area. But it's still fucking terrifying to think about that. It's even more scary because it was right next to my friend's house. Like, what would have happened if it would have hit their house and not their neighbor's house? It's fucking scary to think about, okay? Also, it's like, okay, it's 8:58 right now. It kind of lied when I said it was 9. But the thunderstorm is supposed to start at 9 o'clock, and it was already thundering a little bit and like lightning a little bit. But I think the real thing is about to start. So let's prepare ourselves, shall we? I remember when I first moved here too, me and one of my friends were looking up Tornado Alley because we were just curious if we were in it. We are, don't worry. And we were looking up just like facts about tornadoes and shit like that and what we're supposed to do if there is a tornado, because we were just curious. We were like, I don't know what to do. I don't have a basement. I've literally never been in a situation like this, so I'm like just gonna like sit here and hope for the best. My mom told me to lay in my bathtub, and I've read something about that. I read that you're supposed to go into like the middle of your home where there's no windows, which would be my bathroom, and that you're supposed to like just chill there. I don't know. I thought I was supposed to hug a toilet or something because the toilet can't be lifted because there's like a pipe connected to it. Also, by the way, it's nighttime right now and my neighbors can normally see me even during the daytime because my door is right next to the parking lot. But when it's nighttime, they can see fucking to the back of my apartment. They can see my kitchen and shit. Like they can see everything. So people can totally see me talking to my camera right now. Although people aren't really driving but there's a car just like sitting there with their light shining in my face, which reminded me. I'm gonna ramble because I'm scared and I'm anxious, and this is what happens when I'm nervous. I ramble. Try going on a date with me. Oh shit, this person, I think they're looking for a parking spot and there's literally no parking. That sucks. Okay, honestly though, okay, so where I live, it's like not assigned parking. There's just a parking lot in the front, and then there's a bunch of like places you can parallel park around the complex. And if you can't find a spot in here, the chances of you finding a spot is very rare. It's very unlikely that you're gonna park anywhere. So people will dead ass just like pull their cars up and they're like, I don't care, like I'm not walking. I've done that before, but then you have to wake up at like 6 a.m. to move your car or you get towed. But I'm like, I'd rather wake up at 6 a.m. and have to move my car that's like inconveniently placed than have to walk 5 blocks to get home, especially because like I'm a girl and I don't want to get kidnapped. So this is gonna be like one of my old school rambly videos where I literally there's somebody walking. There's someone on a fucking walk. Oh my god, these people are crazy. This is gonna be like one of my old rambly videos where I sit here and I just say what comes to my mind. I have nothing planned for this video. I wanted to just sit here. I was kind of hoping, honestly, that there'd be more action, but there's really nothing happening. It's like sprinkling and there's lightning. There's not even any thunder, so I can't even prove to you that there's a storm right now. I'm just gonna dead ass sit here until something happens. I'm not kidding. Why does the weather app have to be so extra with this like lightning striking in the thing? Like, come on. Really? Like, I'm just trying to check the weather. You don't have to freak me out like that. I'm already scared. It's already happening IRL. Why do you have to? No. Oh my god, it's supposed to oh, there's supposed to be a storm until 4 a.m. I'm not sleeping tonight. I fixed my sleep schedule for the most part, and this is gonna fuck me up big time. I've already been recording for 10 minutes. I don't even know what I've said. This is another reason I cannot wait to move to Arizona, because then I don't have to deal with this anymore. This freaks me out, and this is like every single night. I'm not joking. We have storms all the time. It rains 24/7. I don't get it. I didn't move to Seattle. What's going on? Okay, and I used to say all the time, I want to live in Seattle for a little bit of my life because I've been to Seattle, I loved it, it was beautiful, and I want to live in Seattle for at least a little bit. But every time I tell somebody that, they're like, no, you don't want to live there, it's really depressing, it rains every day. And I'm like, oh, I like the rain, it'll be fine. But then I move here and I fucking get it. It's so depressing. It sucks ass. Where is the sun? Lived in Arizona for 22 years. Hated the sun. But now, I love the sun. Also just realized I'm wearing my Texas shirt, which is like, I don't know, the coincidence is just a little weird because I'm talking about how much I hate it here, but I got it on my shirt. Sometimes I watch TikToks and I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I'm literally sitting here on TikTok waiting for something to happen outside. I'm waiting for the storm to get bad so that I can be anxious for you. You're welcome. Is it pathetic for me to say that it's been like over an hour because the storm completely stopped? It was like absolutely nothing. But I just heard thunder, so I fucking sprinted back to my living room because I was watching YouTube videos. Oh, that was a lot of lightning. I was watching a video and then it happened and I was like, all right, time to keep filming. And I swear to God, if it stops again, because I'm trying to get it on film. I just feel like that always happens. I'm like trying to be relatable and be anxious and shit, and then it just stops. My camera stopped recording because it was full, but we're back. Don't worry, nothing happened. God, chicken legs. A chicken wing. A chicken wing. So I checked the weather app again and it said, okay, I love that I'm like preparing myself mentally. It says it wasn't supposed to storm at 10, but it's gonna storm at 11, and it's almost 11. Well, it's like 10:30. I'm dramatic. I wonder if you can see like when the lightning flashes in my face. Whenever I'm streaming and it's thundering outside, whenever I'm streaming and there's lightning, I always want people to be able to see how intense it is because it's fucking ridiculous, but it never shows through. Like they can never see the flashes or anything. I'm so fucking paranoid now. But don't worry, I got a soda that I literally just spilled. None of you are allowed to judge me. None of you. I'm so fucking sorry that I look like this. I don't know why my face is so like red right now. I have no... I'm gonna shit my pants. It's just so red. Okay, well, I kind of know why it's red. I've been trying to go on walks every single day. So I've actually like tanned quite a bit from going on walks, but I have a nice tan line. But I've been trying to get outside every single day, like at least for a little bit. So I'll walk around for like 30 minutes. And I live like right next to like the strip mall thing. So I'll walk down the strip mall and go into the stores and stuff. And so I feel like me being outside more recently, because I've been doing that like the last 2 weeks. And so I feel like from me doing that, I've gotten very burnt without realizing it, or really tan without realizing it. Holy shit. I went to Austin like last weekend and my friend was like, you look really tan. And I was like, what? Because I don't think I've ever in my life been told that I look tan unless I have a fake tan on. And I haven't fake tanned in a couple weeks because I was trying to just be my pasty self and accept that, because I'm sick of buying expensive self tanners. I just feel like It's so stupid. I just feel like it's a waste of money and I just don't need them. I hate when I rely on one thing to feel confident. I know, okay, we're gonna get real deep for a second. Do you guys ever have that one thing where you're like, okay, when I'm really tan, I like how I look and I think I'm pretty and this and that, and then as soon as you're like pasty, you're like, okay, I'm ugly as shit, because I do that all the time. But it got to the point where my tan would fade and I would think like I'm so ugly, and I'm like, literally the only difference is that your skin is like 2 shades lighter. I don't understand. But it like got into my head and I would like genuinely believe that I didn't look nearly as good. So I tried to get past that because that's really unhealthy. But then all of a sudden I'm just fucking tan as shit, or red as shit, I should probably say. My arms aren't. My legs are kind of tan, now that I'm looking at them. But my friend pointed it out and I was like, you know what? I kind of am. And I didn't even notice it was happening. Oh my god, there was a fucking hair on my foot and I just panicked because I thought it was a bug. I was literally like, anyways. But now I guess I just don't have any eyebrows, because when I'm tan, my eyebrows completely fade into my skin. So that's where we're at right now. A lot of people have been asking me, this is gonna be real, I told you, this whole video is gonna be so random. People have been asking me recently how I get my teeth so white. I literally don't do anything special. I brush my teeth, I just use Crest, like 3D white, and then I use mouthwash. I feel like that and flossing are like lifesavers. I don't floss every single day. If I said that, I would be a fucking fat liar. But I try to floss pretty often because it really does make a difference. I know it doesn't seem like something huge, but it really does help keep your teeth white. But I use just like Target brand mouthwash. It's really fucking cheap. But I do toothpaste, mouthwash, and then I floss. And then my teeth are white. That's it. This video is gonna be so fucking stupid. And it's not even thundering. I've literally been sitting here for like 10 minutes just like on my phone. And yes, I've been filming the whole time. I'm literally keeping my camera on because I'm pathetic. Oh my fucking god. I really hope y'all can see that shit. It also just started raining again, like pretty hard, so I'm in panic mode. I can like hear thunder in the distance. Like, you know when you can hear it rumbling up? I wonder if y'all can hear the rain. Listen. Gotcha! Okay, yeah. It's really starting to rain now. Like really hard. It's like progressively, oh boy. I don't understand. It goes from like 0 to a fucking 100 and then the whole thing floods outside and then it stops raining and everything just goes away. You guys, I am fully convinced that because I started filming, there is no storm. Nothing is happening. There's been thunder, but nothing that's like terrifying. It's just been like rumbles in the sky. There's a lot of lightning right now and it's still raining pretty hard, but there's nothing else going on. And the tornado warning was, oh, that was a lot of lightning. Am I gonna jinx myself? The tornado warning was only until 11 and it is 11:30, bitches. I've been filming this video for so long. Oh, fuck. I think I jinxed myself. But anyways, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed. This was kind of pointless because I was filming this video so that I wouldn't have to necessarily pay attention to the storm, but then no storm happened. So maybe I did distract myself from the entire storm. Maybe that was everything while I was filming and I didn't even notice. I have no fucking idea if I'm gonna upload this because I don't know what I got from it, but oh well. It's just like old times. Shitty lighting in the middle of the night and I had absolutely nothing important to say, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyways. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Remember when I used to, oh my fucking god. That was like the most intense lightning I have ever seen. Is it really gonna happen? There's no way it's gonna start storming now that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop filming and go to bed. Oh my god. Fuck my life. You guys remember when I used to film at like 3 o'clock in the morning when I lived at home? I was like back like in the first year that I had my channel before I moved to Texas, because I lived at my dad's house and I had a bunch of siblings, and I'd always feel awkward filming in the middle of the day because my bedroom was downstairs, like right next to the living room, right next to the kitchen, and I didn't want everybody hearing me film, but I knew everybody could hear me, so I would literally film at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And so I would set up this stupid light and it would be horrible lighting and I would just sit on my bed and film my videos. That's crazy. It's crazy how far I've come. Now I'm living on my own. And I want to die, so that's cool. It's so weird because normally the thunder, when it's storming like this, is like loud and crashes and bangs, and it's nothing tonight. I think it knew. I think it knew I was trying to record it and it's camera shy. I get it.